let it get kicking here for a second. See who we got strolling in. Hopefully it'll be a good show. There we go. Looks like we're live. Welcome to OT Hockey Show. Here we go with Spine Tick, Sith Lordly. You know him best for a Saturday night show. We got In the Box down here. Great show. We're going to get this rolling. We're going to get the chat rolling. See what we got. We're going to do some shout outs. Of course, Purchase Corner. Dan's not with us, so DM is not with us tonight. He had a hockey commitment, and really proud of him. We'll see what see if he gets some wins this weekend with the actual team, and hopefully we'll get rolling there, and he'll be on to some championship games. So I'm really stoked for him, to be honest with you. Sensei Domino, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Sensei?
Dave C, what's going on? Man, he had a great vertical live this week.
Yeah.
I can't remember where he said he was, though. That's the only thing I missed. Did he say like where he was?
His mother-in-law in Palm Desert. And did you see that he actually drove up to Orange County to visit me, and we hung out for like a few hours?
No way. That's great.
We went to a card shop. I bought a junk wax PSA 10 slab, and he bought a bunch of Pokemon.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, you guys will have to, since you guys are kind of getting into the hockey thing again, you should totally do a box battle one time.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be awesome.
That and requires Dave to buy hockey.
Right? Dave, you got to get one. Or, I mean, since he's so tied to the Pokemon, maybe you could honestly, I don't know. Yeah, itch him. Just say, listen, it's going to have to be me and Uncanny Swag. Like, I'm going to have to do something here. Like, it would be cool. Or even
Joker. He does not buy anything other than Joker.
But he's a huge Avs fan. I want to see him get some Avs going on here.
He's only an Avs fan to get digs at me in our Instagram chat.
All right. Yeah, you figure something out, buddy. Seriously. You got that right.
No to Swag. Look what he said.
Because the McKinnon factor, I mean, and Dave, who's your team again?
He's also Avs.
Is he? Big Avs fan. Okay. Yeah. I'm hoping McKinnon will win this scoring race, to be honest with you. Yeah, they're really close right now. Kucherov, and it's really between. Oh, he's getting. Toot. Brian Basketballs, what's going on? Barry. One thing I've noticed about Barry, and it's been great the last good couple weeks, the Captain Perch thing. I love it. I
love
like
that. Captain Morgan?
I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing it's because a lot of my sweaters have the captaincy on it, so I've been loving that.
I've never even noticed.
Yeah, so I got quite a few sweaters that actually have the captaincy, kind of like the one in the back right there.
Gonna have to call you Cappy.
Yeah,
Cappy.
I like the Perchy though. That's a good hockey name right there.
Yeah,
I love that. Yeah, so I was thinking, boys, is since DM's not here, we'll try and make this go real well. And I'm gonna go over some hockey that's gonna be coming out. Kind of educate everyone if they're interested in buying hockey and what's a good deal. I always suggest to try and go to a card show. I think the deals are there because there's going to be a lot of guys that are actually at the card show that are selling cards for about half what you can buy in the LCS. At least that's what my experience has been here in Michigan. When I got extended series of 2020, 21, I mean, $29 for a hobby box. I mean, you can't go wrong. Especially if you want to feed your shorts some good stuff and just be ripping for a cheaper price. That's a good way to go.
I don't rip outside of the shorts because every pack is like potential shorts subscribers and views.
Yeah. No, and this is perfect. Like, I love what you're doing right now because you've pulled some fire. And again, I'm always pointing out the inserts and the hits. Obviously, I love base, of course. I love base, so no hating on there. But I'm like, man, this is fire. Like the rainbow Rainbow Crosby, I think you pulled, and
Yeah.
you're definitely pulling some good young guns and some inserts. So
Thanks,
I'm
man.
definitely happy to see that. Yeah.
I've
And I know
slowed
that
down on
Tim,
Hoser for like 3 days because
I
because it's
saw.
yeah, because Spine Ticks is taking all my attention right now. So
Yeah.
Hoser's on hiatus, except I'm here tonight.
Yeah. No, that's great. Yeah. Kind of playing the dual personality, right?
Oh, I got like 7 channels.
Holy moly! And I
Yeah.
can barely keep up with one. Holy moly!
And I saw that, Tim, that you've been bringing back your Flashback Fridays, which is really cool to see. It's something a little bit different, and I really love that. What's up, CCB? Let's go, buddy.
CCB.
Dang right, we're going to get in some shenanigans. Oh, Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. He's been going vertical a lot too.
Yes.
And having some real big success with it. Absolutely. It's been it's been fun to watch.
YouTube, and the YouTube staff really push the vertical. And since they run the platform, it's always a good idea to listen to their advice to be successful on their platform,
Yeah. Sports card ripping teacher, what's going on? Gozo, what's going on? How are you? Thanks for coming. Big show. So DM's not here yet, a hockey commitment. So we're definitely, I know he's got a little banquet dinner tonight, and definitely wishing him and his team some success in their tournament here. TCB, Maiden, what's going on? Appreciate you guys coming in. Maiden, hopefully you're feeling better, buddy. Hopefully it's not kicking the butt too bad, but yeah, hopefully you're okay. Yep.
Rest up, Maiden.
Yeah, rest up. Lots of Gatorade, lots of fluid, vitamins. Definitely hopefully you feel better, bud. I know that sucks not feeling good.
I got to shout out TCB because he's like the only other Angels fan besides me.
Yeah. TCB, we were talking backstage. He's got some fire to show you. So stick around. Definitely wait to see that.
If I'm allowed to show baseball and hockey.
Oh, of course. Listen, I think we kind of saw from last week that we mixed it up a little bit. We added some football. I know I want to make it mainly a hockey channel, but hey, you gotta show a little bit of something here and there, right? So
good, because Tim's
what
got
I was gonna do is yeah, go ahead.
I said Tim's got his butterfly collection he wanted to show tonight, so
You had to,
yeah.
That ruined everything. I'm out.
Now it's funny. I was asking Tim, because he's been obviously doing great with his series and showing a ton of cards, and I was trying to figure out like why he picks what he picks. Just giving him a little razz, right? And so he kind of explained it to me a little bit better, because like I'm looking at him like, man, oh, that card's sweet, that card's sweet, that card's sweet. So I'm gonna need though, Tim, because I watched the short, and hopefully you saw my message, that I'm gonna need a couple of those cards. So just I got my eye on them.
All right.
I got my eye on them. The portraits. I think you know what ones.
Oh yeah.
Matthew C in the house. What's going on? Appreciate you coming. Tim likes shiny objects. Well,
fishing lures.
I think he likes the more obscure things, right? So
thanks, man.
Nice Spidey Keeds. Yeah.
Yeah, that one popped off.
He's been he's been showing some fire Spider-Man, which, oh shoot, I forgot to grab that, but I'll grab it when you're showing your stuff. I'll run and grab what I gotta show you. So we'll do a purchase corner kind of right off the rip.
Do it.
This is going to be a play for Spine Ticks Saturday nights. I think we all know who's riding the train on that night. It's a fun night. We usually got Jay's Mix kind of starting it off, getting it going. And then we got Center Hill. Now Center Hill is kind of taking a little break, right?
He's there, but Boyd's taking a break.
Boyd's taking a break. So Center Hill Cards after that. And then we got Brian Basketballs. Toot toot. Brian has one of the most energetic personalities, and I love the positivity that he brings to every show and the chat and the toot toot. I love that he actually has a train whistle. My kids were asking about it the other night, like, wait, does he really have like a train whistle? I'm like, oh yeah, he's got the train whistle. Then we got 23 Monch. We'll be right after Brian Basketballs. Of course, our man Sith Lordly. Then we got Sensei Domino to finish off the night. He's got such a smooth voice and one of the coolest collections I've ever seen in TTM and just cards in general. So definitely go check out Saturday Night Train. These guys are awesome. They're so much fun to watch. And then I got a nice little special shout out. And I posted his link up top. And it's, oh yeah, man, it's going to be Freedom Card Sufferer. Go check him out, man. You know what he's going to be bringing? Macho Man Randy Savage. That's right. Go check him out.
That's
Big
pretty
shout
good.
out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at you. You
I
did
just
it.
had
Yeah.
mine here. You didn't
Yes,
tell
I
me.
love it. I love it. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna have a special shout out to him. He's an awesome guy. He lives in the Netherlands, and he rips a ton of stuff. And he's just a funny guy. He's got really good editing and songs and characters, and I don't know, it's something just a little bit different, kind of like we all bring to the community. And yeah, I really, really love it. And so I wanted to give him a big shout out, and then definitely to that Spine Train. So yeah, that's what I got for Purchase Corner. And sweet
I
and
love how
simple.
you're kicking it off on Fridays. You're like kicking off the train now on Friday night. Got the OT hockey.
Gotta love
show.
it.
Yeah.
It feels special. It feels special. It seems like it kind of fits in well with you know, I mean, you had us on. It was unexpected, and we absolutely had a blast. Again, you know, we talked about this a little bit backstage, and you know, I wish I would have found you earlier, man. I mean, I'm kind of really enjoying everybody and meeting a lot of great people, and obviously Dan introduced me to a lot of you guys, and you know, appreciate that. Everyone's been super nice, and I love watching your guys' stuff. So
Appreciate
yeah, it's been
that.
a lot of fun.
Can't wait to have you guys back on, and Tim over here. You know, got to get you guys all back on Saturday night, man.
Tim would
Yeah,
be
it'd pretty interesting.
Tim, do you have comics that you would bring on the show, or
I have comics somewhere.
okay?
Somewhere.
Show cards too. Cards are good.
Yeah. I can bring cards for sure. I can bring cards. I know that.
For sure.
Yeah.
I love the cards. Cards are my favorite part. They're my absolute favorite part.
My wallet
And I-
doesn't like me getting cards and comics.
It's a bit crazy right now. Like, so when you're buying them in California, like, what's the main retail that you're kind of hitting up, or are you getting them from your local LCS?
Yeah, I mean, luckily, I can always seem to find hockey on the shelf here. You know, like when I went into Target and I sent you bros
Okay.
a photo of my horde. You know, it seems like, of
Yeah.
course, we got the Ducks and the Kings here, but there's always hockey on the shelves. I do like to go into my LCS at least once every few weeks. Just like I tell them, I can't leave without buying something because I need to support them. And they've actually been really cool. They've actually given me hangers for giveaways for Spine Ticks giveaways.
Oh, that's
Oh, really?
Yeah. So in fact, I still have a few hangers. So, you know, Spine Ticks, I never announce the giveaways because I always want the loyal live chat to win. I don't want to bring in a bunch of people just coming in for giveaways. But yeah, I've given out some good LCS hangers to the live stream. So
And when you've been to Target, like, have you seen the mystery boxes at all when you've been there?
I've seen some repacks, but I haven't focused too much on them. Like I'm not finding any Bedard stuff. Let's put it that way. I'm finding like old
No
product.
Series 2 at all.
Yeah, but like
Okay.
because I collect, you had the joke about base. I mean, when I say I PC every player, like I will literally collect every player. I'm never sad with the hockey rip because I love
Papa
the
and Baby Bear.
So
What's going on?
So
Nolan Ryan in the house.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy with what's up, Southern boys. I'm
Hey,
happy with
Southern
any rip.
boys. Yeah, so Southern, my mom, hey, what's up, Mom? She just texted me. She's watching back at home, and then my dad usually watches the replay of all of us. So,
Nice.
yeah, she's always here to support. What's up, Sports Cards and Things with Aaron? What's going on?
I just want to tell your parents they raised a good boy.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm sure. Did you hear that, Mom? I'm sure you heard that. Yeah, so just in case you guys kind of missed the beginning of DK, have it your way. What's up, brother? Appreciate you coming in.
DK.
Dan DM is actually had a hockey commitment tonight, so just want to make sure you guys know that he's not going to be on the show tonight. I think he's at a banquet dinner, and definitely wish him the best. I know that they were playing some games this week for his spring hockey team. He just got a chance to become spring hockey coach, so definitely wish him the best of luck. Obviously miss him being on the show, and so we'll definitely give him some big love. And yeah, appreciate you guys coming and checking out the show on the channel, and it's gonna be a great night. Yeah, I was curious because in those packs, not only can you get like Series 2, Skybox, SP, they'll typically give you a hanger pack in them. I mean, for $17.99, I know it's retail cards, but it's not a bad value if you're looking just to rip something cheap. I know that if someone wants to get into the hobby, that would be kind of the most affordable way. And I know you guys don't have Meyer, right, out by you in California?
This Fred Meyer place, but
yeah.
Here.
Because what they'll do is if it's like old stock, they'll actually put it on sale. So for instance, like Series 1 of 22, 23 is like $19.99. And then any blaster boxes are about $15.99. So I don't know, it's a best bang for your buck. Like they had one the other day where it was, you could get Cole Caulfield in it. I ended up passing. I went with some Parkhurst at Target instead. So, oh, Bryce, what's up? That's my nephew. Bryce, what's going on, buddy? So glad you're watching. I know he's spending some time at Nana and Papa's, and man, I love that kid. He's a big car nut, and I'm gonna hopefully change him into a hockey guy here soon. So everyone say what up to Bryce. It's my little nephew. It is.
Hello, Bryce.
What's up, Bryce?
He's got some car knowledge, let me tell you. What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming on. Oh, I'm so happy for him. That's so cool. Oh, shoot. Yeah. So, yeah, Slavkovsky. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a great one to get. He's one of the bigger young guns. I was going to run down some hockey cards that I've been kind of watching out for and making sure that everyone kind of knew some prices, and especially if they're looking to get in the hobby, I think it would be a good affordable way. I mean, you guys kind of know online where you can find them, so I'm not going to give the company a name that's online. I don't know. I know you guys know where to look, but no, I'm not sponsored by them. Not yet. If I imagine that when we grow, we reached out to someone about, they have repacks, and we didn't want anything. We just honestly wanted to get a little bit behind the scenes on like how they started, why they started. But he declined. You have to have 1,000 subs. So, hey, it was just for a hockey conversation. I figure it went well with the show, right?
Yeah.
But right now, online, obviously, if you're big into hockey cards right now, SP just came out 23-24. That's running at about $229.95. There's some really cool things that you can actually rip in there. It's a little bit different than what we're used to on the just getting base packs. So you can get, the base set all-star, the set legends with autographs. Then you can get the authentic rookies with a patch. You can get the rookie sweaters, which is like even part of their logo, which is really cool.
That's sick.
Oh, thanks, Bryce. I love her too. Thanks, buddy. And then Deep Cuts is a new one where it's actually a card where it has like a die cut slash in it. That's a new card, a little bit different. I'm not sure how you guys feel about remanufactured patches, but they have what's called Supreme patches, and I don't know. I love it. Especially if it's your PC
base,
team.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so you're on the same wavelength as me. I'm like, I'm cool with whatever. Insert's even a bigger bonus, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then in SP they have draft day marks. I don't know if you've seen this, Spine, or I know maybe you have, Tim, but where it's the letter of their name. Have you guys seen that?
I haven't, no.
Yeah.
It's a really cool card. So it's actually, we'll spell out their name. You can collect them all. And then you'll spell out the player's name.
Okay, I've seen that in baseball.
Yeah.
Like
Trout.
Trout.
See that? Yeah. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, those are some of my favorite cards. I don't have one in my collection, but that's something I would ambitiously love to do. They are autographs, so a little bit harder to come by. You guys a fan of the mascot cards?
Like maybe. I mean, my wife is. She loves seeing the animals and such.
Okay.
You got Wild Wing and Bailey here, for the Kings and Ducks. I ain't hating it. I get a chuckle and just kind of file it away.
Yeah, it's a little different, right? Yeah, no, it's a little different.
I'd rather have a Crosby or McDavid, but yeah,
for sure. So they have all-star mascot fabrics in SP as well. So for instance, the picture they usually show online is Gritty's like kind of the most popular, I think, in the league, and it's a little piece of what he wears during the game, so it's really cool. And then 23 Stanley Cup Finals net cord. Have you seen this card yet?
I have not.
You're gonna love this. So it's a piece of the hockey net.
Oh.
And it's almost like sandwiched in between two acrylic pieces.
Those are thick cards. Like they're crazy thick. I've got two of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're
a bummer is when you get those and you don't have the right supplies, right? The right size bag or top load.
Yes. I have it. I have that going on right now with the RPA of Philip Hollander. I ripped in ice. Man, it is so big. I'm like, I don't have anything to put this in right now. And I hate just leaving it out. Yeah. I'm like, I got to protect it somehow. Speaking of ice, 22-23 ice used to be $124.95 hobby. Now it's down to $99. So it's a pretty good pickup if you're looking to get into a hobby box of something with a lot of variants, a lot of different color cards, ice crystals. You can even get a card where it's called Frozen in Ice. I don't know if you've heard of this card as well. So basically what it is, it has a tearaway back, and then inside is a mini card.
I don't like, I mean, those are cool, but like it's like the baseball, the ripped, you get like a Kershaw or something, you have to tear it up to get the card inside. It's like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, listen, if I got a McDavid, a Crosby, Matthews, like I'm not ripping it, right?
Yeah.
And there could be an autograph in there. So you're almost playing like, all right, do I do this, or like, what am I going to do?
Well, they used to do that with Panini Zenith as well. They had the oversized cards, and you get the back open and stuff. And I've seen many collectors of my day sit there and ponder the store. Oh, do I open it? When they open it up and check it out, and they just get mad.
What Aaron said there, I don't want to see any ripping and tearing of cards. It just hurts my heart.
Yeah,
I know a player like that, Aaron. Honestly, like with Makar, mine was Barzell. So I was he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. Like, he's a really talented hockey player, right? But I felt a little bit more comfortable. But honestly, if I would have pulled a McDavid Matthews, a Crosby, an OV, a McCarr, I might not do it. I might leave it as it is, to be honest with you.
Well, only because you mentioned Barzal. I got his rookie right here, PSA 10.
Oh, that's
nice.
sick.
So when else am I going to show this, right? You referenced him, so there you go. I just reached over to my box here. Here you go.
Yes. Love it. Oh, see, you really had it. You got him loaded, right?
Remember when he got really hot?
Like that. I'd be stopping the show every 5 minutes there. Hold on, I'll find that player. Hold on.
Yeah. Go to the Hall of Records back there behind you.
It is like the Hall of Records, isn't it? Right behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
a lot of piling.
That's a sweet card right there. Shoot, I'd take that. PSA 10, you said it was?
Yes, sir. You know, my sports cards brand is PSA Tendencies.
Oh,
so that's I like the 10s.
It's great. I love it.
Otherwise, I leave them raw dog. I like raw cards too. You know.
Yeah, you'll sleeve them up and just put them in a top loader, or
yeah, and top loader. I love binders. You know, all my junk wax. I love to flip through my binders and look at all that stuff too. But if I'm gonna grade it, I like the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good, Papa. No worries, man. You just stay safe out there. Yeah, no, I love that name, Tendencies. That's great.
Well, thanks. Swag's got a shtick. He calls his PSA 9-dencies.
That's great. Another series that if you guys really want to save some money is 22-23 Series 1. Now, these are all hobby that I'm kind of going down. And the reason is just you can get a decent amount of cards for what I think is a good price. So Series 1 used to be $99 and now it's $49. So that's a pretty good buy right there if you're looking to get into a hobby box. And typically in Upper Deck Series 1, 2, or Extended, you're guaranteed at least 6 Young Guns. And then each series definitely, comes with a variety of inserts. So I think that's kind of the way to go. 2021 Extended Series. Now, this is a retail box. It comes with 24 packs. It used to be $71. It's $14.95.
Wow. That's a good.
Holy flip!
It's a great deal for you, buddy, especially with the shorts.
Yeah.
I 100% would suggest that for you, because in Extended Series you can pull some real cool inserts that you don't typically see, every day. So I would definitely check that out. Backstage, I'll obviously give you the website. Exactly. Yeah, you can sometimes even get a whole case for like $250. So, thanks, Bryce. I appreciate it, buddy. I'm so glad you've been watching every Friday. Thanks, buddy. Hopefully you're having a good time at Nana and Papa's. And then we got some upcoming cards that are coming out. So, the Bedard hunt is real. As we've all kind of talked, it's been really hard to find retail. It's been a nightmare. I got lucky, found 2 tins, good 3 weeks ago, ripped them. We saw what I pulled. I got real lucky. I got some Bedards.
Bye, Archie.
but Extended Series is going to be released on June 28th, and that's going to have the Bedard Young Gun canvas in it. It started out on pre-order as $119, but now has risen to $149. My guess is that since you have the chance of getting a black and white canvas, which is a really hard pull, if you're looking to get into, getting a box and pulling a Bedard, probably pre-order it now before it shoots up to 200. So,
do you like the canvas? Do you like the look of it?
Canvas, I have a ton of them. They're probably some of my favorite. I got a huge collection of canvas.
Because you mentioned, here's a Matthew Tkachuk canvas PSA 10 Young Guns.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
I actually prefer non-canvas, and so when I bought this, I didn't look closely enough. But I'm not hating it.
They typically grade 10s pretty well.
Tim, there's for your sweater there.
Yeah, perfect. I like the canvas card.
Oh, do you, Jason? Oh, program. Oh, yeah, that's right. You pulled the Program of Excellence canvas out of this series too. That's a sweet pull. That's a really sweet pull.
I like this game. Like, you know, whatever you say, and then I pull something out. It's like,
I love it. This is great. And then, oh, well, maybe you have this last one on my list. So this one's actually coming out this month on the 17th. So April 17th is going to be 23-24 Upper Deck Skybox Metal. I think we lose Tim there for a second. Okay.
Hey,
this one's $199. This should also have Bedard in it. If you're like me, I collected some Skybox back in the Marvel days.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So I got 95 Fleer Ultra, which kind of reminds me of that because I got a Wolverine that's almost like a PMG. It's gold. It's one of my favorites.
Sick. I got my Shaq Fleer Ultras, but they're like in another box over there. I was not prepared for bringing in basketball.
You know what, Brian? He has not. He has not ripped any cards with me, so he doesn't live too close to me. But I would love to rip some cards with my nephew. Okay, you got it, buddy. I'll save you. I got some packs. I told Nana that we could maybe get together. I'll save some packs. I'm gonna rip some tonight, and then if you get a chance this weekend, we will rip some packs together because I would love to, buddy. He's so smart. I love this kid. I'm so glad he's here in the chat, kind of enjoying everybody. And he's a young guy, so keep it easy.
Yeah,
yeah. What I was thinking is the only thing. Let's see if I can switch it over because I'm a rambling man. But I wanted to get through some cards in some sets that everyone could get. And especially if they're interested in, starting to rip some hockey, that it would be, an affordable way. Like you can always find really good prices at like Target. Target's probably the most affordable. Blaster boxes are, yeah, $24. I would say is pretty reasonable. Obviously you'll get into the O-Pee-Chee Platinum, which is about $29. It's not bad just because of what you can actually pull. I know you pulled some platinum yourself on your shorts, and I know Tim's got a million dozen in his sets behind him there. So, platinum's always a fun rip. What I was gonna do?
Did you mention MVP?
Yeah. Not yet. But MVP was one of the first sets I started to collect.
Because I always get the most negative comments on that MVP.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. People just don't care for it.
How do I put you on the big screen here of just you?
Who are you trying to put there, Tim?
So I'm going to put you at the bottom here, maybe so everyone can see it better. Let's see. I guess since there's three of us, it won't really have a big screen, will it?
That's good. We could share the screen.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
There's in StreamYard, and there's like a little shapes, there's like a big shape, small shapes. Like if you kind of follow that, you can, but otherwise this is fine.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get you into a little bit of a big mode here. See if I can figure that out real quick. We won't bore everyone with my lack of knowledge of how to use StreamYard, but I'll put you in the top left corner. It will pop up. My bad. Well, I should have asked that in the back room.
We're just hanging out, having fun with the chat here.
Man, it's popping. Not a video from Tim without some. Oh, shoot, man. He's got so much fire in his videos. It's crazy. Yeah, no, I agree, Aaron. There's a ton of cheap product out there right now that everyone can get started on. I think it's a good way to get in, especially if you're new and young to collecting hockey cards, and just go to Target, Walmart. Obviously, Walmart will be pretty good. What do you got? What do you got, Spine? What do you got for us?
Oh, you wanted me to show stuff?
Yeah, I know you got some fire.
Do you want me to show hockey? You want me to show stuff for TCB? You let me know. I got boxes.
Yeah, let's. TCB's here hanging out. Let's show him some fire. Show him some
Barry
fire.
will like this too because he referenced Mike Trout. So Mike Trout is my favorite player. He's here, you know, for the Angels. Let's kick it off with my favorite of his rookies. This is a PSA 10. I don't know if you could see it behind this StreamYard banner, but this is a E-Tops. I think there's only
switch it to the bottom, buddy.
There's only like 40 of these in a PSA 10, and like it's really shiny.
What?
So this was like a dream card that I wanted, and I literally watched this on eBay and watched the prices go up until finally I was like, I need to have this. So
that's beautiful, man.
Thanks, man. You know, the glare.
That's a great card.
So yeah, here we are on a hockey show showing baseball, but like I said, for TCB, this one is like the flagship base that every Trout collector wants, right? This is the Topps update. And when I was getting back in the hobby, man, I watched this thing like at $200, and I'm like, oh man, $300 for like I better buy it at $400. During cardflation, this thing went up to like $4,000, and I never sold it because I love cards, you know. But that is the Trout base. I love this card too, man. This is a beautiful Trout right there. 2011 finest. So look at that design.
Wow,
right,
that's sick. That's a great shot of him too.
Yeah, in action. This is one I showed on SpineTix recently. I had the PSA 9, and for Christmas I upgraded to the 10. So
let's go.
It's a prospect. It's a pro debut 1 year before he started. I waited until baseball season to unload my 9 at the LCS because, you know, I figured that I get a better price for the 9 with the baseball hype coming up. So that was a nice upgrade. This one also is a rare PSA 10. It's a Trout prospect, 2011 Bowman top 100 prospects. So it's what they call a low population. Like there's less in a PSA 10. It's got the USA jersey right there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Just a few more. Here's a PSA 10 Topps Bowman Chrome draft. So I bought this at my LCS for cheap price before cardflation, or otherwise the Rona times.
That's a sweet card too.
Thanks. Another 2011 Bowman's Best. For Mike Trout, future Hall of Famer, I mean, you can get these at the LCS for a few $100, which is crazy for a guy like Trout, you know. This one is a beautiful 2010 Bowman Platinum, and they have them in all parallels, you know, purple.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a sweet card right there.
Oh, I missed DK's comment. Yes, future pack battle. Future pack battle. Yeah, with my nephew. You got that right.
And then these are just like minor league cards right here. So you got the, I think this is Iowa or somewhere. 2011 Topps Pro Debut. Adams Card Closets all over these cards right here. And then we got the, I think it's the Travelers. I don't want to mess that up, but yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's sweet. Does it have a retro back?
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet. I love when they have the retro backs on them.
I don't show these because they're PSA 9s. I need to upgrade them. So, but yeah, those are my PSA 10 Trouts. I want to say I just dropped a video. I dropped a video 5 months ago on how to rank #1 in the PSA registry for the Mike Trout basic set. If you watch my video and you get those cards, you can also rank #1 in the PSA registry. You get a certificate and a pin and all that stuff. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I love the PSA registry, man. I love to, like, I'm #1.
So they actually will acknowledge like that you've achieved that. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, like you can never hold #1 alone unless you have like I have Corey Perry solo because nobody else wants to collect Corey Perry, I guess. But like I have Yager, Fedorov rookie sets tied with everybody else, and on their site, you'll get the rank #1. They'll send you a certificate and a pin. So it's a lot of fun with PSA.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm glad TCB liked that.
What about some hockey? What do you got for hockey?
What do you want to see, man? I got McDavid. I got Crosby. I got some other players. Your average, 90s players. I mean, you tell me.
Now, is it going to be some new Crosbys from the last episode?
Yeah, I mean it can be. I'm trying to remember. I showed the banger ones, right?
Yep. You showed the bangers.
It seemed like all bangers to me.
Oh man,
yeah.
any of those guys is
I'll
classic.
show you some I didn't show. These are all rookies. Here's a 2005 Upper Deck Power Play with the coin. PSA 10.
Power Play.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I love with the little coin deal right there. We got the PSA 10 rookie class right here.
Oh, speaking of,
you got one.
Speaking of,
Barry, my reports are raw.
The rookie class, I don't think I have, but I know that you have some of the phenomenal beginnings.
Yes, not that one, but I do have some. Yeah,
I have the whole set.
Oh, nice.
All 25.
Yeah, they're nice because they're affordable for Sid. You know,
very affordable. Yeah.
I love this.
Oh, no Ray Bork,
Perry, and Crosby together.
Yeah, see the checklist, man. One of my favorites, but yet one of the most undervalued young guns I think out there. I think, yes, it's a checklist, but it's a young gun.
Right.
Two of the top players. Yeah. Two of the top players that you could get that are drafted. Exactly. Like, how could you not love that? So I'm a huge fan of that. I don't have Cole Caulfield's, single young gun, but I have his checklist. And I was pumped to get that. I was like, I'll take that. Yeah.
Upper Deck Stars in the Making. And man, when I was buying these off of eBay,
I need that card so bad.
They were so inexpensive. This was before Rona, right? Yep. So you could literally buy these on eBay for like $40.
I have Ovies Shining Stars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Here's a Parkhurst 2005. So
these are all that's the highlight card, right?
Speaking of,
got one.
Oh,
nice. Oh, I've got that one as well. Nice.
Do you?
In fact,
it's a great card. I picked that up for $1.
Oh, you can't beat that.
$1 at the card show. Sean, man, so good to see you, brother. No, I've looked through all my cards. I do not have a Gino Ochick for you. I wish I did, brother. I wish I did.
People were. I couldn't allow these cards to sell for so cheap that they were like $50.
The Scoring Kings.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Beautiful. So I mean, if it's under a certain threshold, it's almost like I protect my collection and buy it. Right.
That's sick. Wow.
Those are beautiful cards too.
Those are great.
The fake autograph right there.
Yeah, the facsimile. Yep. That's his rookie one though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got some. I love it.
We got the
yes. Caulfield Zegras checklist is fire, brother. I have that card and I'm so pumped to get it.
They keep talking about trading Zegras out of Anaheim to
Montreal. What's that one?
This is the rookie breakthrough Upper Deck MVP.
Oh, that's
a cool sick.
Too. That one was really nice too.
Wow, a card I don't have. I love that.
Parkhurst checklist.
Okay, I'll take it.
Another Parkhurst. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this.
I think I have that card.
When they're so cheap, I just bought 2 of them.
You want to see what's up, Texas Hockey Cards? You want to see my most expensive hockey card?
Yeah.
Bryce, I will show you. It's going to be this one, buddy. Not most expensive on what I paid for it, Bryce, but probably one of my most valuable cards. So it's my ultimate, and I've showed it on the show before, but it's the Ultimate Collection rookie card of Ovi. I know we got a little glare there. If I could just angle it just right. That's my that's my best one, buddy.
That's similar to my Perry. Look.
Yeah, the Ultimate Signatures. It's a great card.
I got Ovies if you want to see those too. I don't know if you want to see Ovies or stick with Crosby.
Oh, heck yeah. No, since I'm such a huge collector on both, I love seeing things, buddy. Yeah, Ultimate Collections.
Okay, here we go.
I'm sorry, Tim. I wish that StreamYard wasn't in your face. I wish I could move you down. I feel so bad.
So, speaking of the rookie redemption with the coin, so there's the Ovi PSA 10.
Oh, get out of here. Look at this guy.
We got
loading them up on all fronts.
The Parkhurst. Yeah, that's why my wallet doesn't like I collect cards and comics. And not only Trout, right, but Ovi and Crosby and
McDavid. You're going for the top dogs.
This is the next upgrade. Okay, so I bought this set raw. I think I told the story last time at Honda Center. So this is my 8.5 Young Guns Ovi, right? I need this in a 10, which costs about $4,000. So oof. I gotta, we're both in sales. I gotta get some killer sales done, get some commissions. And then this is going to be upgraded to a 10. So that's the Young Guns.
That's a great card. To be honest with you, I would, since I don't have their Young Guns, I would 100% take a 8.5. I'm just shooting you straight, man. Like I would totally take it.
PSA.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. I felt so bad, bro, because I don't want you not to be in the spotlight as well, brother.
I'll go to the banner after this, Tim. Don't worry. Yeah, we got the in the game. So here's a Ovi, I guess for
Russia. There we go. Speaking of.
Oh yeah, nice. I've got that one as well.
Yeah.
So there's a number of these Ovis. I don't know if you've seen these before, but they're pretty cool.
Yes, I have a Malkin.
Oh,
because not only do I have a pretty sick Crosby Ovi collection, but I actually have a sizable Evgeny Malkin as well.
Here's a checklist on Ovi.
Oh, now, that's sweet.
I bought this card right as the Capitals were winning the cup. I knew the prices were going to go up.
Yeah.
So here's the 2005 Ultra PSA 10.
Oh, sick.
Sweater nice. You like, I'm sure. Yeah.
I love that.
TCB, Tim, keep the leg down. And then there's a rookie class there. Anyway, I could go on forever, but I don't want to take all of it. So, tag me back in if you want me to show something, but you can move me behind the banner.
Nope, I'm going to move myself behind the banner. We'll get Tim down here at the bottom.
Oh, I can stretch again.
There you go, buddy. It must be just because your camera's high. Because, I can still see myself a little bit underneath the banner.
Yeah.
I liked, kind of that back and forth that we had going on there.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
You showed me. Yeah.
After last show, all my stuff was everywhere. So I'm putting it back in order now.
What you got for us, Tim? We know you got some fire.
Well, I got a couple cards that I took out earlier.
Okay.
Not a lot. I didn't want to keep you guys here forever. But I got a couple I can show you.
I like cards.
So, shit. Hold on. Dropping shit around here. If it's not my camera, it's something else. Okay. So, put that in there like that. So
that's all right, Barry.
I know my company. I know Spine, you already have one of these, but I got one too. It's just not graded.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Funny story behind this is, prior to me starting the show, I had somebody that was, I don't know why they did this. They donated, I'm going to call it donated. They donated a box of this. So you could probably get a rookie in there, a really good guy. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. And second pack in, that's what I got.
Wow.
No way.
Yeah.
That's huge.
What else I got? I got we'll go with this one here. Go with I'm not big on grading. I don't send anything out to get graded, but I do get stuff that comes in through collections. And this is one of the better ones that I got. This is from 1920 Ice Merzlikins.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Numbered out to $4.99. That one.
I love the clear cut.
And my younger brother, who's not heavily into hockey but not into cards, and really, really wanted to find something that I didn't have, and he did quite well. This is a little older though. It's from 8-9. He found this one here. It's UD Black. It is good old Iginla.
Oh, bro.
He loves the fight.
50.
I love Iginla. What a sick patch card. Multicolored, too.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Iginla's one of my favorite players. That's a great card right there.
So if you're heavily into hockey but not into cards, are you heavily into beer? Heavily into hockey and beer?
Are you asking me personally?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, because I love hockey so much. I want everything to do with hockey.
Well, yeah. Oh, I love hockey. My brother's more into hockey than he is into any collectibles at all. But
So
you walk into
hockey.
his man cave, and it's like his favorite team is Senators, so he's got Senator everything. You name it, he probably owns it. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable what he's got.
I got some Bruins cards, Barry. I would have to leave the stage real quick to give your Bruins fix. I'm happy to do that while my guests are going on, if they don't mind.
I think I have a Bork rookie, actually.
I have some Bork. I have some Bork. Yeah, that one I would have to dig for, but I know where my other ones are right away.
I do have a Bork rookie.
I have some packs to rip, so maybe we'll get lucky with some Bruins, but I have a Bobby Orr. Yeah, I got a couple Bobby Orrs. And what else you got, Tim? Show us the goodies.
Right
now you're on fire with these these parcel packages that you're getting.
I can't wait to open the one that I got today. So that'll be coming up on the show eventually. I got a dual inked sweaters out of 25. Again, it's an older one, 8-9. But you can't go wrong with Zetterberg and Hossa.
Wow, oh, no way. Nice. Wow. That's a great card right there. Zetterberg was so sick.
Yeah.
Hossa, when he left and went over to the Blackhawks, I mean, I was bummed out because they had such a good team in Detroit at that time. It was sad to see him leave, but man, that's a great card.
Last one I got. I think you'll appreciate this one. This one's from 16-17. Somebody just kind of threw this in my face and said, "Take it away from me." Numbered out of 10. Let me see if I can show you guys here. You guys see that?
I see it.
Oh, wow.
That's sick patch on there.
Which player?
Borkstrand.
Okay. Yeah,
that's a great patch.
I can't get this straight here.
Yeah, that's his. That's from the logo, right? Right on the crest of the of the Blue Jackets. Yeah, that's a great patch.
That's a nice patch, man. When I had to take a second look at it, I'm like, oh, it's out of 100, and I looked again. I'm like, oh, that's out of 10. That's pretty cool.
That's a great card.
Yeah, way, I found a couple more, but I'm like, oh, I'll just take 5 out for it.
To Barry's point, Ray Bourque is ranked number 2 in point shares behind Gretzky on NHL Reference. That's
really
crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No kidding.
I got the link right here. So I got a box with. I just dropped the link in the chat, although I don't have a wrench, so it may not show up. But I like to sort my collection based on the point shares because it kind of ranks all the players really nicely.
Here, if you drop it, I'm sure I can give you a wrench, right?
Yeah. But no worries if not. I'll just put it in private chat.
Yeah, go for it. Drop it in, and then I'll.
It's in the chat now.
Add a wrench. Is it okay? It just hasn't popped up yet.
But if we want to satisfy Barry, I could run downstairs and grab my Bourque collection. I put it in the private chat, so.
Oh, did you? Okay. Scroll back up. Do a comment real quick, and I'll make a wrench for you.
All right. There it is.
Sweet.
Nice cards, Tim. That's sick.
Thank you.
Wish I had Patreons that would just send me boxes of shiny cards.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, you can definitely get some Bork if you want to grab some Bork.
Okay, I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
absolutely.
I'll check on the dog too.
Oh yes, that's right. I remember you mentioned that. So I got and I'll wait until he gets back because these are Sid, but because there's one card I really want to show him. But yeah, in those in the wrestling cards I got, a neighbor of mine had saw that I wanted some Wolverine cards. So got a nice Wolverine, yeah, from 91. So then I got this one too. I don't know if we'll be able to see it.
Oh my gosh, I remember. I used to have that set. I loved it. I wonder if I still do.
This is great. This 91.
Yeah.
Yeah, so some of these will go on my son's wall, but figure I show that. Appreciate everyone for hanging out. Seriously. We gave some shout outs earlier in the show to Jay's Mix for tomorrow night's Saturday night Spine Ticks. We got Center Hill Cards, Brian Basketballs, of course, 23 Monch, our boy Spine Ticks going to get some Bork, Sensei Domino, and then Freedom Card Sufferer. At the very top of the chat, I put his link to the show. So if you want to check him out, he's a great guy. He does a lot of different like characters on his show while he's ripping, and it just makes it so entertaining. Oh shoot, we would love to show you a quick some Ray Bork. We don't mind. We got some time left. We don't want to, you know, obviously hold anybody up. That's for sure. We're happy to show some love to the chat. That's for sure. We love you guys. We love that you guys are hanging out and come here every Friday and chat a little hockey and have a little fun. Some Moon Knight cards.
There's a challenge for you.
Oh, that I don't have. I can tell you that right off the rip. I definitely don't have any Moonlight cards. Did you bring anything else, Tim?
I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna open anything tonight, so
yeah, I was gonna rip some Parkhurst for everybody. If no one's seen any Parkhurst. I do not know how to give a wrench, unfortunately. Oh. Who's mooning at night? Oh, the cards with the tree roots. Yeah, those are called deep roots out of Series 2. Those are really cool. Yeah, I got a couple of those from the series I got. Oh, thanks, Bryce. Appreciate you, buddy. Hopefully we're not keeping you up too late. It is the weekend, so yeah, party it up, Bryce. Have a good time at Nana and Papa's. You deserve it, buddy. Yeah, I brought some Parkhurst to rip. I figured that'd be fun. Again, it's really hard to find Series 2. Obviously, SP hasn't really come out yet in retail, but that will probably be in in a few weeks here. So, yeah, Parkhurst is sweet. You get the little Parkies in the new set, so that's what I'm hoping to pull. I haven't pulled an Ovi or a Sid yet, so I'm really hoping to rip that. Now that Spine's back, I'm
out of breath, man. I had to move like 5 boxes. But I got your Berry. I got your Bork right here.
This is called this is from Skybox Metal. This is called In the House. It's an acetate of half a rink.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, these are some of my favorite. And then they have a Palladium card that I have a McDavid of as well.
That is sweet.
And then I ended up so much like our buddy Dave, who does the Whatnot. I was kind of on the Whatnot craze before I started the show, and I was just in a mode of trying to get some singles and add to my collection as much as I could. And I made a deal with a gentleman, and I got this Crosby Artifacts out of 199.
Oh, nice.
And I always loved getting the 2 patches in the sweater. Yeah. 2 different colors instead of just getting a napkin. So that one's 45 out of 199. I've heard a lot of funny things about the Big Man on Ice, but I really love them. I think it's just a really cool, great card. Something, yeah, this is really cool. It's a die cut, something a little bit different. They do come in numbered. I just recently found out in a gold, which I would love to get. And then Skybox also makes these Planet Metal, which is another die cut.
Those are beautiful. Yeah.
So they have 3 variants, and I'm missing the red, but I got the gold, which is really cool. And then they also have these are called ice carvings. It's gonna be really hard to see the back of it. Let me see if I can. I'll put another card kind of behind it, but see how it's got like the shadow of like Crosby in the back. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the coolest cards. I think you'll really like this one. So this was an MVP. MVP gets a little bit ripped on now because it is pretty basic. You do get some really nice inserts, I think, but back in the day they made some fire stuff. So this is the NHL credential card. And then they came in different levels. And I actually got a couple for people that watch on the channel. And then I got a Sittler for Leafs Fan Down Under and Bobby Clark for our man Joe E. This is Traditions. This is from Champs. It's 2015-16. So basically what it says on the front is tapping the goalie pad. So it's a really cool card.
Yeah, those are freaking nice.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. And then I think I don't know if I showed this one, but I know I talked about it. So this is from O-Pee-Chee. It's 13-14, and it's a cardboard ring. So basically,
looks like he's on the ring.
Yeah, so it's a tearaway. I obviously will not tear this one up, but I'm trying to get an OV because in my collection, what I like to do is I like to get a similar card of Crosby and OV. That's kind of how I collect those 2 players. And then winning combos of Mario Lemieux and Sidney Crosby. This is from
SPX.
Yeah, SPX. This is from 07-08.
Yeah.
2 all-time
something a little bit different. Oh, yes. They clinch a spot. Let's go.
Shout out.
Oh, you have a Bobby Orr ring? Oh, that's sweet, Julie. Oh, Julie, yeah. So Freedom got a couple shout outs in the show, and hopefully he'll give this a rewatch because I know it's late there in the Netherlands. So I also brought some loose packs to rip. So we'll just kind of go through. Honestly, we'll just go through kind of the hits. So it's Parkhurst, got a rookie, Ben Myers. This is really cool. Something a little different. Here, let me just put myself on the bottom here so everyone can see it a little bit.
Don't worry, I'm under the sign there.
I know. Well, I'll figure this out for next one. I know that DM's going to have a couple of hockey commitments coming up, so we'll figure this out. I'm a rookie. What can I say? No, man, you're my hockey bro co-host. No fill-ins here. This is hockey bro love. Quentin Byfield.
Can you interview us though the way that Kessler interviewed Maroon?
You know what? I would honestly have to. I would have to come up with a list of questions because in between Zambonis is a great.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm a sucker for minis myself, honestly. Chris, what's up, man? Appreciate you joining. I have a huge OV collection. I actually have over 200 cards of OV now. And that's with the help and love of this card community. I wouldn't have been able to kind of reach that achievement without you guys. So everyone's been really cool. What's up, Doctor? What's going on, man? Nice for you to join. Then it looks like we got our first foily. This is a rainbow. It's just a base.
Oh, nice.
Samuel Girard.
Those are nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a really good job in this set. It's just a, very old school looking, pretty simple, nothing too crazy, not expensive. Like this blaster box was only about 24 bucks. You really can't beat the price, to be honest with you, for just something to rip, especially like if you're doing shorts. We know that Spine does a lot of shorts through Hoser Cards, which is a great channel. Go check that out.
Appreciate that. You're gonna motivate me to rip more over there.
I want you to. I really do. Here's our first mini. It's Andrew Cop, however you want to say it. He's on Detroit now. It's a blank back. It's a great little mini card. Yeah. Yeah. So it's called a 51 Parky. And they did a really good job with it. That's my third blue one, actually, I've pulled out of retail so far. So it's pretty cool to get that. I'm hoping for a Sid and an Ovi because I haven't pulled a Sid or Ovi in this set yet. And then we got another mini Parky right here, which is going to be Marcia Show. Another blank back. These come in a couple of different variants as well.
Nice.
Where it will actually have something on the back, so it's just blank back. Yeah. Thank you.
Can you show that again just for a second?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so it's just a blank back.
What the flip? Hold on a second.
Like a toilet paper roll.
Yeah, so there's the other one. And that's a blank back too. But they actually have ones that say I believe if it's I think it just says Parkhurst on the back. I can't remember, but it's the old logo.
They have the exact same thing in 2003. Was it 2003? It was 2003. Exact same thing. Just a little mini, nothing on the back.
Oh, no kidding. That's from really?
Yeah, Parkhurst Retro, and they had those in the Parkhurst Retros.
Oh, snap.
I got a good chunk of them too.
Really? I just pulled a banger. All right, are you ready for this? Woo!
Let's see.
I can't even believe it. I mean, no one I really know too well, so the chat's gonna have to kind of get in on this one. I just pulled an auto.
Nice.
Oh, nice!
I just pulled an auto. It is Riley Walsh. Look at that.
Nice.
Our first auto on the live stream. Let's go.
Nice. Congrats.
Thank you. Wow, that's pretty sick. That's a nice little auto right there. It's not bad.
Even looks nice. Not scribble.
But you know what I always get bummed out about is that the number.
Oh.
I really love when they put their number on there.
Like Sid.
Yes. Thank you, buddy. All right. I will save the rest. I don't want to go too crazy, but all right. Let me move over here. So I'm in the shadows. Thank you.
You want to see some Bork?
Let's see some Bork. Let's see some berry magic. Let's go.
My breathing has finally come back to normal after running downstairs, moving 5 boxes. Because I have like 4 boxes, like Tim, of all like Mario Lemieux, all those guys, right? They're all in top loaders. The sad thing is I have put the Bork rookie in somewhere else, so I got the Bork second year, right? So we got this is all Bork right here, just from sets, you know. So
oh, that's sweet. Wait, so that's what year?
81.
81. Okay.
Yeah. So we got some Bork there. You know, we got the highlight cards and whatnot. Look at that.
That's a cool card right there.
In action card.
Look at that.
Yeah, like I have doubles, it looks like. And then, of course, you know, the Eiserman rookie year right here.
That's awesome.
So I think I have the tops and the O-Pee-Chee sets. That's why I got 2 of them.
Bork was so good. It was cool to see him go to Colorado and win a cup with them.
You know,
oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
So that's all for Barry.
That's
so all
awesome.
of these is because I buy the complete sets, and then I pull the stars out and just sort them, you know, according to. I put them alphabetical order in my boxes.
Oh, I love that card right there.
This one right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I love. Yeah, I've been borked.
The score. Anyway, a lot more of these get like pretty common, you know, but that's Bork. I got any other player you want me? I'll just run downstairs and grab them. But Barry, that was for you, man. I moved. I was like, I really hope he's a Bork fan because I just moved 5 boxes to get to these.
Thanks, Bryce. Are you taking off, buddy? Have a great night. I love you too, man. Hopefully you have a great night and a good weekend over at Nana and Papa's, bud. Thanks for watching and hanging out with us. I appreciate it. It was so much fun to see you in the chat. Thanks again.
Shout out.
Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, thank you. He's a great kid. He's a really great kid. He's very smart. I'm in 77 heaven, Barry says.
Barry, I'll look for the rookie so I can show you tomorrow night. I know it's somewhere with Yari Curry and the other rookies from that year.
I got some packs saved for you, Bryce, so we can rip those. If you get a chance to come over, please do.
Yeah, was it like Messier, Yari Curry, and Bork in that 80 year?
Oh, oh yeah, man, you had so many. Oh, Callie and Jordan squad, what's going on?
What's up, Cottage, bro? Yeah, Barry, for sure. Yzerman's one of my favorites.
Oh, Yzerman is one of my favorite players growing up as a kid, and you know when they went deep into the playoffs in the 90s, I think one of the most disappointing years was when they lost to New Jersey. Came back that next year, fired up, amped up, won it back-to-back, and went to the parade. And that was one of the craziest things I've ever been to downtown Detroit.
Oh, nice.
And I'll remember it. He's just an absolute legend in my mind. I loved watching him play. He has a lot of heart, dedication, really smart hockey mind, and he really built, you know, it was crazy because once he got into the GM mode, and then he went to Tampa Bay, I mean, you could just see what a hockey mind that he had, and he built a championship team. I mean, they won 2 Stanley Cups. They went to the finals once in 2015. So it was yeah, he's a great player.
So he's an example, just like Bork, right? Where you can't really buy a PSA 10 rookie. You're going to be paying out the nose. So I love just buying raw sets and just having the players and top loaders. You know, I got boxes like Tim back there. So I just go down and grab my Yzerman collection, my Gretzky collection, my Lemieux, you know, and that's a great era for raw cards if you're collecting 10s, because you're just not going to be able to get those in 10, you know.
Yeah, because the more you get, the better chance you really have at kind of finding that 10 gem in there, right?
Yeah, for me, I started out submitting cards to get graded, like the Ovi, like the Crosby, but you know, sometimes I'd hit the 10, but not often. So I just started just buying the card I want because I cut out the middleman, right? Like I find the lowest price, I just buy it, and you know, that's how I've got 400 PSA 10s here. But you know, because if you get like a 9 and 8, and if it's for the PC, that's one thing. But if you're you know, like you try and sell that thing, it's you've almost spent more to grade it than it's worth.
Card Battle Entertainment, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, and don't worry if you get. Basically, you guys aren't going to see your wrenches like you normally do in DMs. I'll have to go through because, again, with DM being off tonight with a hockey commitment, I'll figure out how to go through and give you all wrenches because this will end up probably happening again. I know DM's going to have some hockey stuff coming up on Friday, so we got our awesome guests in the box and Spine Ticks here to help Hockey Bro out and keep the show going. So
thanks for asking us.
Yeah, no, I appreciate having you guys. The one thing I was going to ask you, since you were kind of talking about grading, since they've come such a long way with like using tools to find that perfect card, like have you ever thought about like getting the it's almost like a grid box that you can kind of check your cards and see like how centered it is? Or have you ever been like curious to just try it again on your own? Or is it just, do you think overall, since you kind of have the PSA tendencies channel as well, like that's just the best way to go?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends what you want to do, right? Like for me, I like graded because when you buy anything expensive, you don't want to buy something that's been altered or restored. I learned that the hard way with comic books back there, right? I bought like a first appearance
Yeah.
of Wolverine only to find out it was restored when I sent it in for grading, and that's like $1,000 mistake. So if you're gonna buy like a raw card and you're spending a lot of money, like you don't want it to be trimmed or some other problem like that. And when I was submitting to PSA through my LCS, he was pretty good, the owner, of looking at things and helping me out. But then, the wait time, sending it in, do I get a 9? Do I get an 8? I just decided, hey, let me just go to eBay because I can find anything there. And generally I can find a good deal. And, I can get the 10. And again, I like the PSA registry because you can compete in that, right? Like you can rank up. So that, to me, that's fun. But I do love raw cards too. I know there's a lot of people that don't like grading, and that's fine too. I like both. I like grading and I like raw cards.
Yeah, no, I don't have any graded cards, and I know Tim's got a couple through his packages there. I know that, between my Sid and Ovi collection that I've kind of amassed, I mean, I would say that maybe a couple, maybe more than a couple, would hopefully get a 10. But on like some of the more, I guess, maybe expensive cards that I have, even like, I don't know if this would grade a 10, but I sure as heck would like it encapsulated forever and just sealed up. And I'd be okay, maybe just even get it authenticated.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of would want to grade on it because, again, it's something I'm not going to sell. It's just going to get passed down. Same with my Sid. Like, I think this one just being a really thick card, it is low numbered. It is a sticker auto. I can kind of see the corners are a little bit frayed anyway. I still would want it, I think, slabbed up. I still think I have a good chance at getting my Stars in the Making. Sorry, Stars in the Making is the one you had. I said Shining Stars before. But I think I would want that encapsulated as well. Just for protection, right? So
yeah, like what
nothing
Brian
wrong
said,
with
right?
raw. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with you, Brian. 100%. Like most of my cars are just sleeved and top loaded.
It's when you start to buy like the, really expensive cards, on eBay or whatever, you're kind of like taking a risk of buying a raw card if you're shelling out $1,000, right? So
Yeah.
that's when you start to get into the value of a graded card. You know what you're getting. In fact, over like $500 on eBay, they have to mail it to PSA, who verifies and inspects it, and then PSA sends it to you. So it's already been graded, right? If I was to sell a PSA card right now through eBay, I have to send it to PSA first. They double check and then I get it. So that's
wow.
It's a nice double check.
Oh, that's really cool. So and then when you buy it from eBay, it comes in that basically cardboard authenticated box, right?
Right. I got a stack of them over there. Yeah. In fact, I'll get my McDavid here and I'll show you because what they'll do is they'll also put it in a bag. So this is my recent McDavid Young Guns 10, right?
Yeah.
So it comes from PSA after you buy it on eBay. And it has that seal, right? So like if you remove that seal, it's no longer verified. You can still verify the serial number and everything. But this is like the second check, if you will.
Now, one thing about this slabs that I get a little confused on, because I know that you'll typically just send them, like if you were to send it yourself, like obviously you're putting it in a sleeve, and then I usually notice people put them in like more of the flimsy sort of top loaders. I can't remember what they're called, but
card savers.
Yeah, the card savers, which scare the heck out of me.
Yeah. Thanks.
But when they encapsulate your, thanks, appreciate you. I know, isn't that sweet? He's got the best collection of graded cards like I've seen, honestly.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Do they leave the card in the penny sleeve when they encapsulate it?
No, they keep whatever you send it in. So you send it in that penny sleeve or card saver, and that goes in their throwaway pile, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what I was curious on. Some of them look like they almost have like a plastic film that they're in, and then they encapsulate it. So I wasn't sure. I know recently I saw someone break open a slab and it was actually encapsulated in the encapsulation from PSA. I don't know if that's something new. You saw that too, Tim?
Was that a mini?
No, it was a regular size card, and they broke it open and it actually was encapsulated with it. So I don't know if that's something new they're doing or if that's something you have to pay.
Yeah,
some of the grading company put it in a penny sleeve, and then some companies do it raw. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure, Brian. I wasn't sure.
Sometimes it's common for a card to shake in the case, right? So you get it back, it's a little loose, and you're like, "Oh, damn, is it getting damaged?" But
yeah,
kind of normal.
Okay. Now, if that were to be the case, is there like some sort of guarantee, like with that?
Like if it's shaking in there, that it's not going to be damaged in there?
Yeah, like what if it downgrades the card itself? Like if we get a 10 and it's a little loose, like is there a potential that isn't a true 10? Like I don't know. I mean,
yeah, I mean I haven't heard of is it getting injured? It's like comic books. Comic books do that as well sometimes.
Okay.
But I've not seen one. It was a concern of mine at first when I first got a lot of graded cards because they'd be loose in there a little bit. But I haven't seen any damage from them whatsoever. And I mean, I looked them up. I was like, what is going on with this? And they were like, it's perfectly normal for that to happen. But yeah, like Brian said, sometimes you can reslab. I know a lot of people will buy say a BGS card and try and cross it over to a PSA 10, from one grading company to another. Right. So a lot of people do that as well.
Yeah, I see a lot of That's the one that you had, Tim, right? Was the BGS, the gold one that you showed?
No.
Well, what company was that?
MNT. They're based, I want to say Brantford here in Ontario.
What's up, Okay. What's up, Paul? You missed it, bud. My nephew Bryce was in the chat. Watching with my mom.
Perchy, I'll show you though. I am. Everyone knows I'm a PSA guy, but I got 2 hockey slabs that are not PSA, and that's because probably nobody wants to grade this goon except me. Patrick Maroon rookies in the SGC holders.
I love the SGC though.
Yeah, they're nice. They don't have a registry competition like the PSA does, as far as I know.
Okay.
It looks nice, but I could not find any PSA maroon graded cards. So when some collector decided to give these up on eBay, I jumped on them.
I don't see those those slabs from that grader off. I think the last time I ever saw one was probably 9 years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No, Card Battle. I did not see that fight. I did see the Rangers fight though.
Rempe again?
It was the whole line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the whole line.
But anyway, yeah.
Oh no, you're good, Paul. Yeah, I know you were doing your thing. No worries, buddy. No worries at all. I know you had your thing going on. You're a nice man for doing that, bro.
And then the old BCCG, right? Again for Pat Maroon, because I love this player, so I'll go ahead and buy whatever graded slabs I can of Maroon.
Card Battle. Maroon does not deserve a PSA registry.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with Pat Maroon, though. Absolutely nothing wrong.
I met him. He hit on my wife, so, I think I've got a signature on here. It's either this hat or the other hat. Yeah.
I don't know. I think the tough guys are kind of cool to collect. I don't know if you guys each have a set of tough guys in your own personal collection, but I like to kind of put them aside and have a little bit of a tough guy pile, like Probert, Domi. Yeah, tough and pesky.
Corey Perry and Pat Maroon, right? Those
guys.
Buddy of mine, that's all he collects are tough guys. You should see
really?
the stuff he's got. Oh my God. You want to see a collection? He's your guy.
Really? Oh, that's super cool. How long's he been doing that for now?
Ooh, I'm not entirely sure, really, but he's shown me some photos, some of the cards that he has. Even just this past week, he picked up a bunch of autographs of I'm trying to remember who. I know
DK, thank you so much, brother.
Reed's in there.
Okay.
Just amazing. He's got really nice stuff. Really nice stuff.
I got to show this for CBE if he likes Adrian Kempe. Here's his Young Gun right here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a sweet card.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks, DK, for coming out. Appreciate you, brother. Wilson's everyone's favorite tough guy. Yeah. That or Brad Marchand. We know that everyone loves those two. Even though Brad Marchand's a real good player, but he is a rat on the ice. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Remember when
I was watching. Oh man, he's so outrageous sometimes. Like, for some reason in my algorithm, there was a clip, like a 5-minute clip of him just going through and torturing everybody on the ice.
He's like a little pest.
Oh,
I mean, his talent is undeniable.
I don't know, Papa. If we're getting in a baseball conversation, you do know the Tigers won their home opener and they're 6-1 right now, right?
Yeah, I became a Bruins fan because of Maroon on the Bruins now. Per Barry.
TCB. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Have a great weekend, man. Enjoy it with your family, and thanks for coming out. And hopefully, I mean, I had some Sabres base cards in here, just in case you want to see. I did have some Sabres mojo in this pack, to be honest with you. I got Victor Olofsson. I don't know if you're still in here, but I did get some Sabres mojo. Tage Thompson. Make sure you see that. Brandon Biro. The only thing about the Parkhurst is they're much like some of the other sets that have come out where players have changed teams. So,
hey, just for Papa, I'll flash in my Michael Jordan rookie right here.
Oh, look at that.
So it's only a PSA 4, but I'm happy to have one. I chose to get off center with sharp corners than rounded corners and centered.
Shoot, I'll take any Michael Jordan. I don't have one in my collection. Thank you, brother. Have a great night, man. I wanted to make sure we got some Sabres love your way. Marchand Mania. Yeah. Yeah, you got that right. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I've always found it interesting with the PSA stuff, and a lot of stuff that I see typically on PSA is like lately, it seems like a lot of cards come back a 9. So, I don't know if that's
10. Instead of taking my chances, right?
Yeah. No, I totally get you. I get where you're coming from. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, especially if you can get a reasonably good deal on it. So,
well, like that Jordan, right? I mean, if I was going to shell out several thousand, I don't want to buy a raw Jordan rookie that I don't know, right? Maybe it's counterfeit, maybe it's not. I'd rather have it encapsulated. And what CBE is saying, I'm watching Justin 3 Good Nerds as he's planning for his Jordan rookie. So that's a fun journey.
That's sweet.
And the guy he's talking about, 3 Good Nerds, has got like the best Don Mattingly card collection too. It's awesome.
Really? Tim, what would you say is your best card in your collection? Out of all the cards you have there behind you, what would you say is the best one? Your favorite?
Okay, that's putting me on the spot.
It is putting you on the spot.
You can see the gears grinding in his head right now.
Yeah.
You're like,
see you, Papa. Have a great night. What's up, Boggs?
I seriously could not tell you. I draw a blank, really. My highlight card would have to be the one I mentioned last time I was on, and it was the Iginla Cup patch card auto. I tried to find it.
Yeah.
But I didn't leave it in the box with everything else. I obviously put it off.
That's a sick card.
So I do hope to come across it, and then I can show it eventually.
Yeah, what Christopher's saying right here. 3 of my favorite players right there.
Jordan, Montana, and Kobe. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. No hockey player in there, but I'll give you a pass, Chris. I know you're a big Ovi fan. I know you're a big Washington fan.
My best LCS purchase was a Kobe Bryant Topps PSA 10 rookie for like $50 right before the prices went through the roof during Rona.
Oh, no way.
LCS, it was sitting there, and I was like, I got to have that. And, you know, living here in LA, obviously, like Kobe, you know, what he meant so much to LA and everything. So,
yeah.
And like what CB is saying, yeah, Jordan's my GOAT, then Kobe. But of course,
Jordan's
I love Shaq as well. I even have LeBron collection. You know, he's a
polarizing.
Really? I do. I mean, if you just look at stats, right? I mean, LeBron.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a Swag. Swag hates LeBron, so he gives me so much crap when I show all my LeBron rookies. But DK, who was here, is my Lakers, bro.
I don't know anything about like basketball. I just know like the big names. I know that like the big chase is Wembanyama, kind of like the Bedard is going on in the basketball set. You know, that's the crazy thing with this Bedard thing is like, Kobe. Oh, that's sick. There you go.
And then these would be these are all LeBron. Oh, that's a Jordan. LeBron rookies. And then of course, you know, the current you got Joker right here. So.
Oh yeah, Swag's his favorite.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Isn't that his BFF?
He'd be loving it right now.
Hockey is number one for sure, but you know, I love to collect all the sports, and it gets expensive. So, you know, I can eat beans for a few days to buy the card that I want.
Oh, heck yeah!
That's the sacrifice.
Was for me.
Yeah.
I gotta buy diapers soon. So
so do I, but just for myself for old age.
Yeah.
I try to keep it at a pretty reasonable level. That's why I like going to the card shows is, you know, and I don't know like what it's like around you guys, but like seriously, I pick up some really good deals for, you know, cards for $1 or you know, maybe a couple bucks if it's a nicer card, but I have my limit. Like as much as I want to buy that couple $100 card, I usually try and keep it pretty tame. So
is this Callie and Jordan squad right here? Because you know how he does the CBE. I think that's Callie.
Is it?
Yeah, because we had a long thing about Brock Purdy for a while, and then he got on board with me on it.
Oh, it might be. I know like they were in the chat for a little bit earlier on, so maybe he switched over to his other name.
Well, I can speak on comics, right? Like, so, you know, I got my grails back there. I cannot really go to a comic convention or a comic show to like find. I mean, you can find some deals, but really, like those dealers are like wanting to get top dollar for those comics.
Yeah.
Like I can just go on eBay and find like whatever I want from like a personal seller. Like if Tim's put up his. So when I go to like a convention, even for like comics, I'm kind of more there going as spine ticks and how can I further the brand and that kind of thing. It's kind of like with the proliferation of the hobby, it's like everybody knows where the grails are. I'm not finding any hidden gems anymore. You know, all the dealers have got eBay or the apps that tell them what are the expensive things. They've already found them and priced them. It's been a long time since I went to a card show because it's like 30 miles away in a rough part of town. So my LCS is pretty fair. I usually walk out of there with a slab of some kind. Hockey is probably the least represented, like graded card in there. But like some LCSs don't even have hockey. So I'm stoked.
Which is crazy. I've told, you know, I was talking to Tim like, you know, on Messenger, and I was like, why don't you go to, you know, a hockey show? But he, you know, he legit loves to do sets. That's what's so cool about like watching the videos he does, is because oh, he'll tell you like, oh, I'm close on this, that. Like your rookie materials, like you get a ton of those, and I know you got to be pretty close on some years, Tim. But I've like tried to encourage Tim because he's got so many cards. Like he'd probably do pretty killer at a card show, but again, he's a collector, so he was telling me, like you were saying, you have a hard time letting him go. So I feel that
it's not just that, it's the fact that I'd have to travel minimum an hour in any direction to find anything like that happening, right? So I would hate to lug, hold on, 3, 6, 9, 12. So 27 boxes of this size. These are all duplicates and quadruples. I'd hate to put those all in the car and drive somewhere and then make $14 right, or something like that. Right? So cost me more in gas to get there. So I don't know. It would have to span at least the entire weekend. But most shows that I see that people inform me about are usually like on a Sunday from noon to 3. It's like, okay.
Dang, Barry. No way.
I haven't had much luck selling like sports singles on eBay, but like I sell game cards like Fortnite and Super Mario and stuff. You know, people buy that. I just put it's under $20. So I print out the label at home. I put it in an envelope and stick it in my outgoing mailbox. And that saves me a lot of time from having to go to the post office or something like that.
Here, Brian, I'm going to drop you Tim's link real quick. And he does have his own show. He's absolutely great. He's funny. He shows a lot of cards. He doesn't rip anything. But let me just drop the link in the chat for you. That way you have it.
Tim and Brian together would be so much energy for the room.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That would be a great show to see.
eBay
just
store.
Get that sent.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, I've given eBay a shot. I'm still on there, not too active, but then I've tried so many like different platforms, and
you should talk to Dave Collects about Whatnot. He can sell anything over there.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he's the
I've
Whatnot
tried so
hustler.
many platforms. I don't know. It's my problem is, I call it a problem. It's not really a problem, guys. But the thing is for every one card that leaves here, I get another 1,000 that come in. So it's like I can't move stuff fast enough. I mean, if I don't need it, I don't want it. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about 100 cards. I'm not talking about 1,000. I'm not even talking about 2,000 or 4. Like, we're talking about like many 1,000.
Yo, what up, Tim?
What's up, Tim?
Tim, what's going on, brother? Hopefully that link works for you, Brian. Just let me know and I'll repaste it. What is up, Tim? Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for joining, buddy. Another guy rips a ton of cards. Tons of cards.
In the box's problem, except not just cards, but comics and toys. That's my room. So I got all the cards, plus all the comics, and then all the toys, and then nowhere to walk.
Oh, shoot.
I don't even want to like get into like how bad the room is, but like that's just the clean part of the room.
Nice.
Here, let me paste this again so it comes in. Sorry about that. We got 2 Tims in the room. Hopefully that works. So there's In the Box, a hockey card show. Definitely go check them out. It's a great show. So yeah, it's at the bottom, SJ Bell. It's my wifey's username there. So very entertaining.
I give Tim a 5 out of 5 Yelp review.
Heck yeah, man.
What was that?
He's so fun to watch.
5 out of 5 Yelp review.
Oh, nice.
5 stars. Can't beat it, man. Can't beat it. Oh, it's an awesome channel. He's great. He's great. He's always bringing some fire. Parcels, as he would call them. Which when you first started using the parcel terminology, I'm like, parcels, what is he talking about? Parcels, like a package, or what is going on? So I looked up the specific definition of a parcel. I'm like, why? What is he talking about? Parcel, but it's a large package with goodies in it. So
here's your definition of parcel.
Yeah. Yes.
Look at all the birds I got, guys. And then you come to my channel, it's like, look what I got, guys. I got a couple of
box of kidneys.
Look at that. That's one of your newest ones?
That is not, actually. That is not.
I was like 6 of those.
I'm gonna seriously hit you up before I post this video.
Okay.
I had a gentleman hit me up the other day. I was kind of ranting to him a little bit, and he was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hook you up. Give me a second." I'm like, "Okay." He sends me all these photos, and I'm like, "Oh wow, that's amazing stuff." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna let stuff go for $1, and you're not gonna believe the stuff that he's sending." He's a breaker, so he's kind of like one of those people that I'm only going after the 1 or 2 cards that I really want, and the rest just go in a corner.
You got all the base.
He was literal. I'm like, really? It's in the corner? He takes a picture of the corner. It's the stacks. He goes, if you can help me get rid of this stuff, I will love you. And I thought, well, okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, yeah, he sent his first parcel, and I'm super excited to get into it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You know, me and Tim were talking about that, Seth, and you know, back before I started the show, like I watched a few breakers, and sometimes you can literally hear them throw out the base cards into the trash.
That's painful. Yeah, I believe.
Oh, it's so painful. And like I was telling Tim, I'm like, first of all, if you're in this for making money, you know, then that's why you're doing it, right? You could take those, build a base set, and then sell those base sets because people literally like collecting.
That's what I do with the Upper Deck base set, right? For $20, I buy the base set off somebody, and then I get the Young Guns however I got to get them, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just churning out, you know, here's your $20 base set, Upper Deck, you know, because they probably have so many of them.
Now you showed me something in the back room, and we'll wrap it up here soon because we are at an hour 42. So I obviously want to have respect for your guys' nights, and we'll chat a little bit in the back room. But you showed me something in backstage that your wife got you. Is that something that you're keeping a secret, or do you want to give us a little kind of show on
the Connor McDavid tin?
Yes.
Yeah, it's downstairs. So,
is it? Okay, no worries.
But I got to tell you, my wife is so wonderful that for my birthday, she bought me 3 boxes of hockey, which was like I just said, just give me the eBay gift card so I can buy that Ovi.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But not only did I get the eBay gift card, but she actually bought me 2 boxes of Allure, and then that McDavid tin that you saw.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, Lady Sith is she's out right now. But otherwise, she'd be in the chat. But she is the best. My wife, my life, I call her.
So she's a great lady.
Yeah.
We all know her from Spine Ticks. She's always interactive, always super nice, and she always gets involved. She's an absolute hoot to hang out with in the chat, and
she loves hockey.
And she loves hockey, which is amazing. So gotta love that. So he got some Series 1. And so I was giving him a little bit of lowdown on what to expect, and I think he's really going to like it because, you know, with you collecting the base set, the kind of difficult thing that we can run into in Series 1 and 2, shout out to Mrs. Spine. She's the best, man. Is they have so many inserts in Series 1, Series 2 that, like, going through my set, I know that's what's going to be hard for me to get to like complete it is like a lot of the inserts, but I don't mind. I'm hoping to eventually pick them up, but I got a good majority of the set, probably about between Series 1 and Series 2. I would say it's a good 80%. give or take, and then O-Pee-Chee I'm at 90% of the recent O-Pee-Chee.
Yeah, I mean, I bought the O-Pee-Chee Platinum set from a few years ago, cheap, the complete set on eBay. But then I had already had boxes of the product, so it's kind of like, yeah, if you just want the complete set, you could just buy it on eBay, no problem. But yeah, you're trying to get all the inserts and everything, and the fun of ripping the packs, right? You're gonna end up with triple. But I guess that's our problem as card collectors, right? We're gonna have so many. You're gonna look like Tim back there.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I got some right here. These are all like baseball prospects and things like that.
I was gonna say you and Tim got some boxes going on back there. I love to see it. When we first got on a video chat with Tim, and he's like, "Hold on, I got to show you like really what I'm dealing with," and he showed us for the first time. It was mind blowing on like what was actually happening in that room, and I bug him all the time, like, because now I'm really keeping an eye on what he's pulling out of these, and I'm like, I'm gonna need that. I know where you stay now, so like, don't hold out on me, man. Like,
what I probably should be doing is having two piles now, right? So if it goes on the left, I need it. If it goes on the right, I don't. And we'll see what side piles up quicker.
I gotta see this. Do it, please, because now we got a little running joke for the jersey cards. So yeah. I love that. So Sith, we'll kind of wrap it up here, but are you so our running joke is on these swatches, right? You a fan of giving them a touch or no touch?
Oh, I would definitely touch it. That's a clip right there.
Oh man. Oh man, you guys are killing me. You're wearing one right here. Just give it a little feel. That's all. Well, cool, man. Like, yeah, if you guys have anything else you want to show before we sign off here, I'll kind of cut it at this part, and we'll end the show here. Appreciate you so much for coming out, Spine Ticks. Again, check them out. Awesome. Saturday, part of that train. Toot in the box, a hockey card show. Please go check him out. Tim is hilarious. He brings some great comedic performances to his show, as you can see. He's always full of energy, but really appreciate you guys coming on. Of course, we wish our ever so wonderful. Oh, what's up, Wellbore?
Wellbore, my Oilers.
Yeah, bro. Oilers, bro. There you go. Yeah, we just want to give a big shout out to DM. Good luck with the hockey thing, bro. Oh, yes. I would smell it. That's a Perchy thing going on there. Tim, we appreciate you coming out, bro. Incarnito Sports, always pulling some fire. He's always ripping hockey packs, basketball, baseball, vintage too, which I love to see. Thanks for coming out. We will let you know next. What's that?
By the sounds of it, I'm going to have to bug him.
Oh, yeah. He's got some. Listen, this whole community has some fire, let me tell you. It's amazing what this chat shows on their channels, but definitely go check out my two guests here. Appreciate you guys coming on. It's always good to have Houston Oilers. Yeah. It's Edmonton Oilers, Barry. Edmonton, that McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman, which I wish we had on Toronto, Corey Perry, Bouchard,
Adam Henrique.
Ooh, Adam Henrique's so good. He's underrated. He's a good key player, but yeah, I appreciate you guys coming on. Means a lot. Think you guys really held down the fort with us tonight. You guys are always great. Go check out their channels. Again, if we have to do this again, I'll make sure that everyone gets a wrench. Appreciate you guys in the chat. Have an awesome night, awesome weekend. We'll sign off and we'll see you later.
Thank you, guys.
Cool. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you.